Oh, I have 40 seconds.
All right,
Alrighty.
we're here.
Hello, everyone.
You guys should introduce yourselves.
Nah.
We're already famous. What do you mean?
Right.
Nah, I'm too shy. Okay. All right, I'll go. Welcome to Celeste Lockout Bingo. I'm Blue. I am here with Rin.
What's
There's
up?
a longer name, but I don't really give too much. We have LM Jax and Akko doing the commentating.
Hi.
We will not listen to any of it because it's Lockout. Yeah. Let's just hope it's a good board, and that's about it.
Yep. Please no empty space.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we can do more introduction for the bingo format during prologue. So
Yeah.
we can get started.
So you guys go ahead and get ready.
I'm
Yep.
ready.
So
Personally,
it's just
I don't
one
know about
countdown
you.
for. Normally we do
Yeah,
two, but we're
just,
doing one now.
Yeah, it's simpler to organize.
Definitely
Yep.
yourselves.
No. All right.
Like-
Bingo sync countdown. I guess.
Okay,
Alright.
that works.
Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun.
All right, and then
Alrighty.
when we get their confirmation, all right.
So we will go in 5, 4. My messages aren't sending. 3, 2, 1, go. So we are playing Celeste Lockout Bingo. So we've got a board of 25 objectives, and the goal of this match is to get 13 of those for any one of these players. And once one player takes something off, the other player can't get it.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
You'll see here they aren't skipping cutscenes. That's to give them some time to read the board in prologue.
So if you've seen Celeste before, but not Bingo, we have a few custom progression rules that we use just to make the matches a little more interesting. So that includes one assist skip that allows you to skip any single chapter and unlock whatever chapters unlock off of that chapter, as well as a couple of changed unlocks. So Core is unlocked from the beginning of the game. Farewell is unlocked after you finish Chapter 4, which is Ridge. And Chapter 5 unlocks both Reflection and the Summit.
Yeah, so the intent with that is just to make it so that there's more options in routing, because otherwise this game is very linear and doesn't provide you with a whole lot of ways that you can go about completing certain boards. So instead, with these assist skip options and custom progression, the players have more options. And on this board, some of the early objectives we see are read the poem in 2A and complete 1A start without jumping. I sort of expect at least one or both of these players to skip the 1A start without jumping objective, because in addition to read the poem in 2A, there's also talk to Theo and awake. So there's incentive to get to the end of 2A pretty quickly. And by skipping that first objective, you can potentially get yourself 2 more later on.
Yeah. We can see that both of them here are actually skipping that objective, which I think makes perfect sense here.
What is Rin going for? Is Rin setting up for all collectibles in 1A?
I'm not really sure what the play is here. I hadn't gotten the chance to read everything on the board yet,
Neither have I.
so there might be something that I'm missing here, but I don't really see the synergy here. So we are playing Lockout, so the important thing about Celeste Bingo, or Celeste Lockout Bingo specifically, is that you're constantly having this trade-off between progression and collecting objectives, right? And so getting to 13 isn't as simple as getting to 13, right?
Yeah, you can sort of speed ahead and skip objectives to get yourself more later on, or detour now.
Yeah, so just getting objectives isn't always the right play. In some other games, obviously this isn't really the case. Oh wow, Ring going for that strat for the winged.
Was he using the block?
Yeah. I did not know that he did that.
So with Rin getting this many berries, Blueye is comfortably ahead into Old Site, and actually may get both of these awake objectives. I
it's looking
sort
very
of was
likely.
expecting them to be even enough to where one person gets one, and then the other person gets the second. But that does not look like it's going to be the case.
After 2A though, what do we expect to see? I think we expect to see a resort skip on this board, right? I see the resort B side and read diary and elevator shaft.
There's
in a huge mess
also
order.
6 winged berries, which is nice to go into resort for. Winged berries are a special type of strawberry in this game. There's only 10 of them. Well, there's 11 if you include a certain special one, but there's 10 normal ones, and resort has 2. But yeah, resort in general doesn't look very strong. What do you get out of Ridge, chapter 4?
Good question. I think you're kind of just playing for progress on this board because I see a decent amount in 5, 6, 7, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You have, especially with the temple cassette on the board, that could be.
Temple cassette is a really strong quick objective.
Yeah, a good one to be rushing for. For those who don't know, in Celeste you have A sides and B sides, with the B sides actually unlocking the next chapter as well, which I believe was not actually intended behavior, but ended up being left in. But the B side for chapter 5 is significantly shorter than the A side, and so the cassette being on the board means that if you're playing for late progress, if you're playing into chapter 6 and chapter 7, that's effectively a free objective if you meet the progress check, if you beat your opponent to it.
That being said, there's also 2 other objectives, well actually 3 other objectives later in 5A. Grabless Depths, Mirror Temple Blue Heart, both of those are completed right at the end of Depths. And then Talk to Theo and Search. And Bury and Unraveling. So there's definitely something to be said for continuing to play 5A. So there's a lot of objectives there. Not all of them are fast, but Bury and Unraveling is definitely another pretty free progress check.
You could also grab the cassette and then maybe go for the heart, especially since there's 4 blue hearts also on the board, and then just immediately go into 5B after that.
Yeah, they are now even in progress with Blueye taking these detours, but he did get 2 objectives for that, so that's pretty strong for him. We see Rin skip resort, and will Blueye do the same? Yes.
Yep. Gosh, there was something I wanted to point out here. Oh yeah, so when it comes to deciding where to use your skip in Bingo, you're kind of looking for like what your trade-off is, right? So for example, on this board, by skipping 3A, you're kind of saying I'm going to be getting objectives in temple, and there are objectives to get in temple on this board. So it that is, I don't want to say a valid play because that's suggesting that not skipping that not skipping 3A would not be a valid play, but you can make an argument for it, I suppose. But it's probably the better play to skip there.
Yeah, I think if the huge mess order were different, 3A might be stronger, because that huge mess order, tile chest books,
isn't that like
allow you
the
to
worst
do a heart warp?
Yeah.
And if it did allow you to do a heart warp, then it would be a much faster order, and additionally would get you a blue heart towards 4 blue hearts. And seeing as Mirror Temple Blue Heart, Reflection Blue Heart, and Summit Blue Heart are all on the board, as well as chapters 1, 2, and 4 having pretty quick hearts, getting a step up there on hearts is nice for that objective.
Yeah, especially
also
again with
6
4 blue hearts and 6 hearts are on the board.
Yeah. Well, getting a little bit ahead here, do some execution misses from Rin. Oh, and
Rin also went for the blue heart, right? Did Blueye go for the blue
Oh,
heart?
I didn't see that. Yeah, that would do it.
So, I think it's probably the right call to go for that heart. Actually, no, because you can come back for that heart pretty quickly. The checkpoint is 2 rooms before it.
Yeah, I would
So-
say you want to rush Mirror Temple Cassette.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that's what Blueye is doing. I think that's a good play.
Yeah, Blueye being 2 objectives ahead and being able to maintain a progress advantage is definitely nice for him. But that doesn't mean that Rin is in a terrible spot by any means. We're still very early into the game.
Yep. At some point you start worrying about a win condition to get to 13 objectives, but that time is not now. Also, at some point, we will probably see one player go back into 1A for 1A start without jumping. But I assume we wouldn't see that until at least Depths has been completed. Or
Oh, actually, another hidden heart objective on this board is all berries in Heart of the Mountain. I didn't notice that until just
Oh, you're
now.
right, yeah.
So in Bingo, you don't have to complete any chapters to unlock core, but you still have to get 4 hearts to be able to enter core. So any objective that requires you to go in there is inherently a heart objective.
Blueye almost a full checkpoint ahead.
Yeah. I mean, it's looking pretty likely that he'll get the Temple Cassette objective now.
The thing he can't know is that he probably has enough time to do Grabless Steps and the heart, too.
I'm curious what Blueye is thinking now, because Rin has not ticked off a single objective. Like, do you think that you just... I would guess that you think that you just locked him out of the poem and talking to Theo in the wake. That would be the most likely situation. But, you know, you can always speculate, what if Rin went into Resort and is hiding several objectives? But realistically, the advantage that you get out of that is probably not enough to be worth it on this board. So Blueye is like right outside the cassette room now. And sure enough, we should expect an instant tick off here.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. With no information
There's
on
no
where your
reason to
opponent
delay.
is, there's no way that you're delaying that. Blueye disconnected. Blueye marked Mirror Temple Cassette. Blueye connected. Not sure what happened there.
Yeah. It happens. So Blueye is staying in 5A, which makes sense.
I'm
He's
surprised
going-
to see going for the heart without doing Grabless Steps.
Yeah, I was about to mention the exact same thing. But I think if you're going to do this, I don't know. If you're just going for the heart here, you can
I mean, that's
justify
fair,
it by
honestly.
saying that there's 2 or 3 other objectives that you're working towards by getting this heart as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. And also, it gets you towards unraveling very quicker than starting the checkpoint over to do Grabless.
Right.
Can I just quickly come in here real quick? I've got an announcement to make
Sure.
regarding the schedule. Unfortunately, Panda.rar, who was originally supposed to do the music bingo before this, is not showing up. We assume that he is having some other problems right now, which do not allow him to show up. That is why we have decided to skip the music bingo for a Bingothon Winter 2020. Now, there was the donation incentive towards that, and I know a lot of people probably look forward to that. This is why we have decided to do it in a separate instance over on our Twitch channel whenever things have calmed down again. And yeah, keep an eye out on our Twitter for that. So we'll update you on that over there.
Okay, I have to comment on something that happened while that announcement was happening. Blueye died a few times getting the heart, a few unfortunate deaths, and Rin actually almost managed to catch up there. He was only a couple rooms away when Blueye ticked it off. But then after Blueye ticked it off, Rin immediately went up and didn't bother getting the heart, which I think is probably incorrect considering the 3 other heart objectives on
that's
this board
definitely a
that works towards.
I think he was trying to get Unraveling Berry, and it looks like he won't even get that.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for Rin.
Yeah, some retries in the cutscene room prevented him from getting that objective.
Okay.
I imagine at this point in the
barrier,
match
doesn't
for Rin,
matter.
he's pretty flustered. Getting locked out so many times is pretty tough.
Yeah, funnily enough, I feel like we can point all of this back to those berries that he was getting in 1A start.
Potentially. I think there was also a lot of 4A execution that played into the lead for Temple.
That's true. The lead definitely decreased by the middle of Reg, and then appeared again.
I wonder if we'll see one of these players go for Theo and Search. Kind of doubt it. Oh no, they're both going. Blueye just
Interesting.
barely gets it, but this will give Rin a lead into Reflection if he decides to go there. Is there a Reflection cassette on this board? No, there isn't.
Yeah, so for
I don't know what that's good
cutscene-based
for.
objectives, for cutscene-based objectives, you have to watch through the whole cutscene before you can move on. Though you can tick off the objective right away. So this allows Rin to take the lead here. I mean, there are some things in Reflection and Summit. You can grab the blue heart, right?
Yeah, but not getting anything out of Temple is pretty rough for Rin.
Yeah. I would have liked to see him recognize that he had fallen behind and play 5B instead of trying to contest the 5A objectives, but maybe he thought that Blueye would just go 5B.
Potentially, yeah. There is definitely reason to go 5B. It gets you another heart, and there's complete clear B-sides on the board. What was I gonna say? Oh, Rin has been practicing a bunch of 5A recently, so it's possible that
Yeah,
he figured he'd have an execution advantage here.
I mean, I think he definitely did catch up.
Yeah,
Part of that was the heart, but like definitely his execution for 5A has been good.
I think realistically, without those deaths in the cutscene room, he'd have 2 objectives right now: Berries and Unraveling and Theo and Search.
Yeah, I agree.
He wouldn't have as much of a progress lead because Blueye would have been able to skip her Search cutscene. But I think he would have 2 objectives.
But this Theo has been pretty good from Rin.
Yeah,
Couple
for
hiccups, but pretty good. And so I would imagine that he would have been able to make up a lot of that progress as well, even after waiting through the Search cutscene.
I wonder if he'll do this cutscene. He will. He will choose to do this Grabless. So, Grabless 6A is not an objective that Rin will go for right now. But while he's here in these first 2 checkpoints, he might as well do a Grabless to set up for later. Because at this point, he needs every objective he can get.
Yeah. And it doesn't increase the difficulty too much.
Yeah. He will opt out of doing Lake Skip, which loses a few seconds, but not too big in the grand scheme of things.
Does he do Lake Skip normally?
I assume so, but I admit I do not know for sure. I wonder if we'll see Blueye go to Summit, because there's a lot to be said for Summit on this board still.
Yeah, I mean, Summit is definitely good here. I feel like I want to see a 4 blue hearts tick off at some point soon. But I might be too
Uh-oh.
in too much of a
Blueye's
rush.
OBS crashed apparently.
Oh dear.
Should we ask Ring to pause?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We should. I would like to know from Bingothon staff what they would prefer us to do.
Okay, Blueye's up and never mind.
All right.
Okay. Very good. I got an ad for Blueye, but I'm assuming he's still playing Summit.
I think maybe we should ask Ren to wait. Like, oh no, Blueye just kept going through the crash.
What a trooper.
All right, so we do see Blueye in Summit, like Jax was saying.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it's not particularly strong, but getting Summit cassette and probably 6 wing berries. Actually, I don't know how many he has.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I feel like everything here takes a little too long. Maybe you get 3 gems, but
Is that? Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, okay. 3 gems and Summit cassette is pretty nice.
yeah.
At this point, if Blueye can just keep getting objectives, just sort of like at a fairly constant rate, it's hard for Rin to win.
But Rin is now on the board, which is definitely
On the board.
nice. I think we should start talking about what Blueye would have to do to finish this out, right? Like within Summit, what does he have?
Rin. Okay, there we go. Rin looks like had some menuing errors, but ended up in 1A start now to do jump list, which I think is good. That's a pretty quick objective to grab. Ooh, Blueye skipping 500-meter wing trick. Interesting.
Rin seems to not know how to do the screen jump list. Which, to be fair, I don't know how to do the screen jump list either.
From where he was right there, you can... Okay, that works. Didn't
Okay.
need to grab that wall, but it works.
Alright, there we go.
Blueye approaching the 3rd gem. We will likely see a delay here from Blueye. Because he just saw Rin tick off objectives in City and Reflection. He knows that Rin can't be in Summit as well.
True.
So it's sort of situations like these where the information aspect of Lockout becomes really important. It would certainly be more vital in a match where the objective count is closer, but it's still something Blueye can use to his advantage.
I like Rin being in Resort here. I think it's a decent place to be right now. I'm not sure where else you could go other than Summit, but I guess you could make an argument for B-sides, but that's a lot of commitment for maybe 2 objectives.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Resort is better overall. It's more objectives, quicker. Is this Rin's 6th wing berry? He's got to be getting close. 1A, 4A, 5A. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, starting to make a bit of a comeback here. Of course, Blueye does have 2 objectives. that he has not ticked yet.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any, like, I feel like, I don't know, in my mind this heart synergy is kind of crazy, and I feel like neither player has really
I mean, there's a
paid
balance
as
in
much
both
attention
Summit
to it.
and Resort that about evens out to the same as the heart synergy.
True. But like,
It's a pretty significant commitment. I mean, how many blue hearts does Rin have right now? 2? Yeah, 2. Why 5? Oh,
well,
Grandma's
it would be 3. But,
It would be, yeah, at which point you only need to go back to 2A, just 20 seconds.
yeah.
So we're probably going to see grabless steps and maybe even the heart here. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work.
I believe.
No, if he gets this... What?
Oh,
I didn't think that was possible.
what do you mean? That's totally possible.
Yeah, I thought you just got squished like that.
Wish alive.
Interesting. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess.
You're today's lucky 10,000 or something like that. I'm not sure there's 10,000 people who play Celeste at that level, but, you know.
Blueye looks like he is now deciding to go for hearts. Rin is just doing grabless steps. I wonder,
Yeah, I think-
does Blueye get this objective? I think he does.
The hearts?
Yeah.
Definitely. I think Rin... Actually, I mean, okay, Rin could afford to focus on it, but
Realistically, 4 blue hearts at that point was a quicker objective than grabless steps.
yeah,
And I guess
yeah,
he
I
just didn't
agree.
realize.
I think it might be, like, you have to consider that like people are human, and so when you do something like skipping the 5A heart, and then you're thinking about going back to get 4 hearts, it's like, no, I need to justify my previous actions, right? And I think that plays into a degree to how people tend to route.
Yeah. Probably some sort of sunk cost fallacy there.
Yeah, something like that.
We will see Rin getting the 2A heart, which does help him towards 6 hearts and the core objective, but it is a little bit too late for 4 blue hearts.
Rin knows a lot about psychology, right? I bet he could explain that better.
Perhaps. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, Blueye is having a bit
Wait,
of a
Rin
time
doesn't
here.
think this objective is contested at all. He's going to Resort. Interesting.
I don't think it was a question of it being contested or not. I think like the point at which Rin was willing to go back for it had not been reached yet.
I guess I would have assumed that he'd just go to 1A heart there without any question.
Yeah.
Could I announce something real quick?
Sure.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. No, you're still watching. You've been watching. I don't have to welcome you back. Sorry, I've had so many hosting shifts. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching Bingothon. That's what I was supposed to say. I just wanted to remind you, you are watching one of the final runs of this marathon. Remember that there is one bid war still open that you can donate towards. That is the Terraria Christmas costume that you can donate towards. Currently, the Christmas tree is leading with $30. No, sorry, the parka is leading with $50, followed by the Christmas tree with 30, and Santa with 5, and Mrs. Claus has not gotten any donation yet so far. So please get the donations in to get that costume that you want to see. Also, I want to remind everybody, and this is super important, that we want to match the donation total amount of Bingothon Summer 2020, which was $2,069 nice dollars. Because if we do, then Pika and Floha, the main organizers of this event, they will do something truly, absolutely, unbelievably amazing on stream. You do not want to miss this, so please get your donations in. You don't have much time left. We
Already
really
close
want to
to it.
help. a good cause.
I agree on that. I mean, I never agreed to that, but well, I guess I'm in for a penny, in for a pound, as you say. So so yeah, I guess we're gonna do something on stream. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but well, it's gonna be something. So if you want to know what that something is, you gotta donate.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to announce.
All right.
All right, thank you. Going back to the match, we see Blueye in farewell for his 10th objective, unless he's hiding something. I don't think he is he?
He is not hiding anything. No.
So, if that's 10, does that mean is it winnable? I don't really see a cohesive win condition here.
I'm surprised he's committing this hard. I would have expected to see it quit out at the end of Singular just there.
I think
There's
the thing
only
about
one objective in farewell here, so it's a pretty like hefty commitment too. You've got to get all the way to the power source hub and then or break the electricity box to get 5 binos, and we're seeing him go all the way there. It would look like. Meanwhile, Rin is getting a bunch of 3A progress. Where else does Rin go?
I
Folklore?
almost restarts chapter in the hub room. Is this
After this, I don't know what Blueye does.
Yeah, I mean, like, the rest of the objectives on the board are very scattered. The only things I see... I mean, okay. There's 2 things that require hearts, which is all berries and Heart of the Mountain, 6 hearts, but the thing is those don't really synergize with each other anymore because you already have 4 hearts, right?
Yeah, he can do B-sides to get to hearts, which makes it 2 objectives instead of 1. But
And you can also get blue-red reflection.
if Rin plays this well, I think he's not out of it. I don't think.
Yeah,
Blueye is now going for 1A full clear, which is what Rin is doing right now.
It definitely looked bad at the start for Rin, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, win condition on this board is hard. Just like straight up. I'm interested by Blueye delaying this this 5 binos and farewell kickoff, because like
Rin ticked off 5 berries and Pico 8 a minute ago. And has been taking stuff off pretty consistently throughout the match. I don't think Blueye's too worried about Rin going to farewell, and realistically Rin can't go to farewell, because that's just too much of a commitment for 1 objective. Frankly, it's too much of a commitment to 1 objective Blueye as well, but...
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if that's the case, then you shouldn't have been in farewell in the first place, right?
Probably. Rin just needing 4 more berries in Chasm, and it's that.
Yeah, I mean, this I didn't realize he had gotten that much on the first pass.
Yeah, he finished all of start and had late berries and crossing, as well as the winged and chasm.
The thing is, does Rin delay this? Ooh, Rin with the delayed huge mess order kickoff.
Interesting.
What if Blueye, what if they both delay the 1A full clear?
Blueye may tick off 5 binos in farewell instead of 1A full clear.
Wait, but Blueye didn't even finish the full clear. He's just going into 1B now. This is interesting. I like this. I actually like this.
Yeah, I think this is a much
more
stronger
than being
objective for him to go for sure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rin can't really afford it in the same way Blueye can, because effectively Blueye gets 1 objective by getting 2 B-sides in, whereas Rin has a long way to go before getting 6 hearts.
Is that true? I don't think that's true. Rin has 4 hearts already.
Rin has 4? Rin has 3,
1,
right?
2, 1A, 2A, 4A, 6A.
Oh, you're right. He just got 1A. I'm stupid.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. Dire and elevator shaft. Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. Oh, this is interesting. He doesn't even need to delay this one.
Oh,
Well, okay, I guess it's become clear to Blueye that Rin was delaying at least one of 1A collectibles or huge mess order.
oh, he
So
marked
it's-
off. Yeah, he marked off all collectibles in 1A. So that
Yeah, that could have been
kinda-
an interesting information situation there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it would really affect the match that much, but it would be like extremely large brain. I was in,
Yeah.
I was in resort the entire time.
Yeah, to tick off the huge mess order and then go back for another resort objective. That would have been. That's just sort of an interesting bingo situation.
But Blueye is at 10. Oh, and 3 B-sides plus 6 hearts will be 12. This
See,
is
though,
still
Blueye doesn't-
possible for Rin.
What?
This is definitely still possible for Rin, but he has to
He's
grab one
now
of
in
these
1B as well,
objectives.
though.
I
And at
think
this
I
point,
think he can still get it.
You think so?
I think he can possibly get 6 hearts when Blueye inevitably does not tick it off.
Ooh, you might be right. Oh,
It really depends. Okay, actually, after the 1A, if he didn't tick off all collectibles 1A, I would be more confident in that. But with the 1A, all collectibles tick off, that might make Blueye scared enough to just
yeah, because
pick it.
Blueye knows Rin has both the 1A heart and the 1A cassette.
Also, something to consider is that Blueye just needs to get the objectives, right? He doesn't need to care about delaying anymore at this point. If he gets to 12, it's really hard for Rin to win the game. So he probably
Oh,
just
Summit
wants to
Blue
tick
Heart
off-
still is on the board.
Yeah, so he probably just wants to tick off 6 hearts and 3 B-sides as soon as he gets either one.
Wait, why is he?
Wait, also, he's in 6A.
Is he doing
question
6B
mark?
for his second B side?
Oh! 6B gets him 2 objectives right now.
Well, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't get him.
Blue and red and I mean, yeah,
Oh,
he has to get
oh, oh.
blue heart.
It does get him 6 hearts though, because. Blue
Yeah,
Heart-
it gets him 6 hearts and blue and red and reflection, assuming he gets the blue heart here.
Interesting. Yeah, I thought he wouldn't have gotten 6 hearts, but if he gets the blue heart, then he's definitely getting that before Rin can complete.
In which case, that gives him a win condition. I guess, well, okay, he won't go.
He has a lot of
the
options.
tempo cassette, so he'll probably go 5B there, right? He could also go Summon Blue Heart. Oh,
Yeah.
almost gets the, what's it called?
Revo's nonsense.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, a very fast entry for the cassette room. Yeah, this is a
Feel
good
like-
read. I didn't see this. I would have expected him to do a second B side.
The blue heart here is the 6th heart, right?
Yep.
On top of that, Rin is probably going to think that that's his second B side.
Maybe.
It probably won't affect anything.
Blueye hasn't made any indication of playing City for a cassette or 1B. So, who knows? Rin back in Resort.
Okay, why has Blueye not immediately ticked off 6 hearts?
Wait, is Rin getting the Resort Heart? Oh my god.
Oh? Okay. As long as Blueye does not tick off 6 hearts,
This is potentially
this is
game
still
defining.
winnable for Rin.
If Blueye delays this too long,
Oh god. This is raising my heart rate.
saying, "Let's go, Rin." I believe Marlon
You
has
do
played
it.
on Bingothon in the past. Maybe it was a different event. I don't know. Yeah, Blueye doesn't have much incentive to delay here, but
Yeah.
in the middle of a match, it can be hard to realize that.
I mean, even if he loses this objective, he still has a pretty good... Oh, Rin takes it off!
Yeah,
That's pretty...
it is now
pretty
okay.
big.
It went from 0 to 6 to 9 to 10. So Rin has definitely brought this
incredible.
back. This is a very impressive comeback. Can Rin lock out 3 B-sides?
it's possible. This also gets Resort B-side, of course.
Yeah.
Because Resort B-side is Resort B-side. I know it's shocking.
I think it'll depend on Rin's execution here.
Well, 3B is known to be the graveyard of bingo matches.
That's a good description. I like that.
But I
yeah, with
definitely
Rin
see a
struggling this
path
much in
here.
the third room, we will see what happens here.
Oh,
my
that
goodness.
was extremely close. God. So the thing is, Blueye probably gets Sonic Blue Heart. It would be pretty surprising if he did.
I don't
Always hard to
think Rin can commit to summon Blue Heart. And Blueye can just chip away on that. But being at 11 is a pretty tough situation for Blueye. Ooh, with this execution in 3B, I'm thinking Blueye's getting out of 6B first.
Oh God.
Rin's lost about a minute here already.
Also, where is Rin's third B-side?
Does he have the Temple cassette?
No. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Probably 2B then. Can't imagine he played 6B.
Like, the thing is...
He may, though. It may be tempting to play 6B, in which case I think he just loses.
Ooh, nice feather skip from Blueye. The thing is... I mean, okay. If Blueye does not immediately pick off Blue and Red in Reflection, I will be extremely surprised.
Especially after getting locked out of 6 hearts.
Yes. So I don't believe Rin is going to bother with 6B. The thing is, Rin needs to be ahead coming out of 3B versus Blueye's 6B. Because Blueye has the Temple cassette.
Not really.
So
5B takes just about as long as 2A cassette and 2B. It'll depend on execution, I think. This is very much an execution race, if they both go for 3B sides.
Well, I think you have to go for 3B sides. Looking at what's left. I guess not necessarily. If Rin was doing Sonic Blue Heart right now, there's a path there.
Grabless 6A is always a wild card. Either of these players could be going for that at any time. At this point, same with Core. They both have the hearts for it. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to play out. This is a very interesting endgame with a lot of different options for both of these players.
God, there's like so many different paths that could lead to victory for either player. You could see Resort B-side, complete 3 B-sides.
Wait, did Rin retry there because he was trying to skip a cutscene?
I'm not sure. Maybe it was for the cycle.
There's no cycle there, though.
You're right. Ashiro only touches you do, right?
Oh god. Okay. That room is a little stressful if you get off sick. Wow, these players are coming out a lot closer than I thought they would.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm rooting for Rin only because he was so far behind.
Oh no.
I love seeing the comebacks. God, Rin. You can do it. Oh, no. I think I might have commentator cursed.
Perhaps.
Oh,
There we
thank
go.
God.
Oh, is Blueye's OBS lagging again?
Seems like it.
It's just endlessly spinning for me.
Yeah, same here.
There was a network error. Please try again.
Wow, I'm surprised Rin got that room. It looked like he was improvising there.
Does he take it off immediately? No, because Blueye took off Blue and Red Reflection. So
Yeah.
Rin has the information upper hand here. We'll see what happens to Blueye though. Well, I said PC crash.
PC crash?
I'll tell Rin to pause.
Oh boy. What a situation.
I will DM Rin on every platform I know.
Rin, please pause. Oh my god. I will flash an objective red for him. Wait, will that
I don't think Rin can see the chat. Crashathon, oh no.
No. You can see the board, surely.
Did you flash an objective?
I did not flash an objective. I'm afraid to flash an objective because, like, what if what if they think I'm like?
Just flash Summit Heart. Rin doesn't care about Summit Heart.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah. 3 flashes.
Okay, there we go. Okay, pause. Okay, we got him. Okay, we're gonna have him pause here for a bit just to even out the time loss that Blueye had for that. Okay, sorry for the interruption.
God, what a match.
Oh my goodness, Blueye has a lot of save files. His file is gone? What?
Well, all chapters would be unlocked, and there's no like heart limits, right? And we know what he has and what he doesn't, right? So
yeah. Okay, we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have him
fine.
go ahead on his main file because we have a solid idea of what he had done.
yeah, and we can penalize. if
Sorry
needed.
for the interruptions again.
Yeah.
How did that happen? It auto saves pretty frequently. I guess I wonder if it's like a bug with the infinite saves mod.
All right. How long of a head start should we give Blueye for the amount of time that was? That was like 20, 30 seconds? Was it more than that?
Probably about 30, yeah.
Okay. Blueye paused there for 5 seconds to.
Rin had already
to
been
read what
paused
you were
for
saying.
10, I think.
No, why is Blueye pausing?
Oh god.
Okay, so let's let it go until like 40 and then let him go. Okay. Hopefully that was roughly even. God.
Blueye getting this much 2B progress, I think he pretty much just wins.
Blueye's stream is still not up on the Bingothon stream, but
Oh yeah, it is working.
somewhat,
You'll need to reset the player.
yeah, somewhat of tech could help us out here. Alright, in the meantime, I will tell you what's happening on Blueye's screen. Blueye is in 2B, and he has been in 2B for about 50 seconds now. He went and got the cassette in 2A and went into 2B, which I feel like is... I guess he's probably more confident in his 2B than 5B. I know I saw him practicing 2B, I want to say a couple days ago, so I can definitely understand this choice, especially since 5B has a couple of rough long rooms that 2B It's generally 2B is generally more forgiving. That's what I would say.
Yeah. It's an earlier chapter, and it is shorter.
Are we back on? Alright. Blueye
yeah.
still up there. Alright. Blueye just died in the coin skip room. You know what that is. And then went back and did it with collecting all the coins. He did the funny diag.
Okay, apparently Tech is working on it. Where does Rin go? Oh, Rin's gonna contest B-sides.
Oh no. I mean, Blueye has no reason not to immediately take this off, right? So Rin is probably going to.
I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Blueye's probably a little frazzled from that PC crash, so I'm not sure what his bias will be towards. He takes it off.
He takes it off. Okay. So Rin just has to go to Summit now, right? He doesn't have a choice because he has to contest it.
Yeah, pretty much. So Blueye had. Did Blueye have the 1500 meter jump? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has all the 4
I
gems
think.
leading up to this point and 2K unlocked. So now he's gonna play as though he were on his other file, and get these gems that his main file already has, but he didn't have on his other file. Rin takes that off and pretty much plays the only option he can, because he has no summit progress.
I mean, going into Summit is 99% losing, but going into 6A is like 100% losing, right?
Probably, yeah. I guess at this point he's just playing the level.
Playing.
Probably doesn't get to do this very often, so might as well try.
Sure. 405-hour bingo match.
IGT, no less. In this game, time spent on the menus is not counted towards the in-game timer. So 405 hours IGT would be quite a bit more in real time. This has been a pretty cool match, though. Unfortunate that there's not a whole lot to commentate here because it's pretty decided at this point. But that was quite the comeback from Rin. He played that mid game really well.
Yeah, definitely.
Mid game is honestly probably one of the hardest parts of Celeste Lockout Bingo routing.
Yeah.
Because it opens up quite a bit, and you really need to have a good feel for what your opponent will do and has done. Rin going to the tricky room. This section of the game has 2 options at 5 different points, and this is the harder one, grabless. And you realize.
I don't think I've seen this room.
Zoom School, you can actually skip that second feather.
Wait, I definitely have, but it's like if I had
Very
to.
niche, cursed knowledge.
You can skip the second feather? How?
Pretty sure. Maybe I'm thinking of a different room.
I mean, I believe you. It's just that it seems difficult, and it probably is difficult. I guess we can take this time to talk about, like, I don't know, what went right and what went wrong. I think my vote is for Rin skipping the 5A part after Blueye ticked it off.
That's pretty big, yeah.
I think
I guess he
that
didn't end
would
up
have been
getting
enough,
any of those 5A objectives anyway.
because if he had that heart and possibly gotten 4 blue hearts, let's say.
Well, he got
that's the only
3
thing
blue hearts
different.
before Blueye got 4, so
Right, exactly.
comfortably
so,
too.
So, if that was the case, then instead of okay, yeah, we'll wait. What?
Did Blueye
What's
skip the
happening?
2.5k gem?
I think it's just like no.
Oh.
No, he has the 2.5k gem, and
Okay.
but like none of the other ones. Oh, because he only got the 2.5k gem on that time. Yeah, it makes sense. That counts as him getting the heart. Basically, that happened because he got some of them on the other file, and like because of his PC crash, he would have had the Summit Blue Heart there.
I think
we're
the
sorry
way it
about
works
the
is that
anticlimactic ending.
the first time through, you don't need to get all the gems in one go.
Yeah, you can quit
But
out.
on the second time through, since you already have the heart, it probably doesn't give it to unless you're doing it on one playthrough.
Yeah, it doesn't keep track of your gem progress.
Oh, Rain has signed up.
Yep.
GG, that was a very good comeback.
Yeah, I
that
didn't
was
expect
really
to come back
impressive,
with
man.
that. I just got locked out at everything early. It was 6-0. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get stopped. And then I popped off.
You still made it a very good showcase.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was really nice. Is Blueye here by any
Oh,
chance?
he's in the waiting
he's-
room voice call.
Yeah, he's in the waiting room.
Oh, right, because he crashed. Hello,
GG.
hello, Blueye.
Ah, that was
That
unfortunate.
was quite the match.
Yeah.
Oh well. I didn't know Everest did this.
It's not Everest. It's just because you've done it on that file already. It won't keep track of what gems you've quote unquote collected.
It used
instead
to.
of getting the heart.
It used to just auto unlock if I had everything. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, that's why it took you so long. I was like, I almost had time to do grab the 6A.
Yeah. It was
So
weird.
what are y'all's initial thoughts on
How
that
did I
match?
get both 2A objectives? I have no idea.
I played really bad, and I went for all start of 1A berries because I thought it was on the way for all collectibles, but then I died, and then I died, and then I died again.
Oh.
And yeah. And then I was just behind. Like, you locked me out of Unraveling Berry. I was in the room. I was gonna take it off. It was
okay.
unfortunate. Thankfully, you went to talk to Theo in search early. That let me get the progress city again and go to Reflection Heart.
Yeah, I skipped that because
Yeah, Blueye went to Summit there.
I just went to Summit right away.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I went into Resort. I was like, if I'm Blueye, I go to Summit right now. So I'll just go to Resort and not bother with Summits. And
Yeah, that's a
contest
pretty
stuff
good
that
call.
he's gonna contest.
Pretty good call.
Yeah.
Mirror
I was thinking
Temple
about
Yeah.
one collectible. But, Mirror Temple
thing-
Heart took a bit.
The thing that we
Rin-
saw. Yeah, go ahead.
Echo. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. The thing that we were most struck by was Rin. After you saw Blueye tick off Mirror Temple Blue Heart, you just went straight up to the cutscene in the hopes of getting Unraveling Berry, I assume.
Yeah.
Instead of grabbing that, I personally I think it probably would have been a better idea to get that heart since 4 blue hearts and 6 hearts were on the board. But I was wondering what your thoughts were on that. What you were thinking about.
Wait, what were your 6 hearts?
1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 1B, and 6A.
Oh wait, you did 1B.
Yeah,
oh,
the 1B
okay.
because I needed hearts, right?
No, that
And
figure. Okay,
I saw
yeah, that
3
makes
B
sense,
sides
actually.
anyway, so I was like, yeah, it's a good compromise.
Actually, interestingly enough, Echo, I don't know if you remember if you were watching, but Rin died by retrying 3 or 4 times in the cutscene room in Unraveling. If that
The
hadn't
cutscene
happened-
on
like-
Frost.
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
hadn't
I died 4
happened,
times
you
in the
actually
heart
would have
room.
won the match.
Yeah.
yeah.
I died 4 times in the heart room, so
I mean,
figured-
either getting that or getting the heart would have
Yeah.
been enough probably to win
Yeah.
this match. So it came down to like a very slim margin despite
I should have
everything.
had 6 winged earlier. I didn't take the ones in city. That was my fault.
Yeah, you missed those.
I made a mental note of it, but then it was too late already.
Yeah.
To be
I mean,
fair,
Rin balanced that out by getting extra berries in start.
But it got me awake, so it's a trade-off.
Also, the funny thing about those cutscene ultras is that earlier we did Blackout Bingo for practice, and
Oh,
I
yeah, you got
got
'em all.
perfect cutscene ultras. Like I've never
no.
gotten those so good in practice,
Dude.
and then this happens.
I was on such 6B pace. I don't know if you knew.
I don't
Oh
know.
my God.
I didn't know what you were doing because you didn't text off in a long time. So I was like, he's
Mhm.
either doing 6B or Blue Heart, but
was.
why would he Blue Hearts, right? Because
6B would be my 6 hearts.
Yeah, but that was a
Uh,
bit greedy, I'd say.
yeah,
Because
I
then I
know.
would just contest it and get it before you.
Yeah, true.
Well, 6A was what? Wasn't 6A your 6th heart?
That was my 5th.
No, it was your 6th.
No,
You
it's
had
your
1B
6th.
and 4 blue hearts.
Oh right, I'm
Let's
just an
go.
idiot. I saw 4 blue hearts. I'm like, yeah, I only have 5. Thumbs up.
I thought you were delaying. That makes it
Yeah,
more
we,
I'm an
we were
idiot,
assuming
that's
you
why.
were doing.
No, I'm just an idiot. It
Well,
happens.
we'll try to wrap this up. We
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
a
it
lot
was
of
a really
Celeste
good
Bingo
match.
stuff on Celeste community. So if you like this, definitely check that out. But I guess
Yep.
otherwise, do you have anything else to say? We can head back to Bingothon.
I'm going
There's
to
one next
say
week, that's all.
play bingo. It's fun. That's it.
Yeah. And donate.
Yeah, we're having a beginner bingo event next weekend. If you want to check it out on Celeste community.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
a perfect
Enjoy
way to get
Bingothon.
introduced to bingo and enjoy Bingothon.
All right. Thank you very much for running and commentating. Next up, we have got Spyro the Dragon 2.
Cool.
Spyro 2, Raptor's Rage by Artles vs. Ladybug. So stay tuned for that. We'll be right back after a short intermission.
See ya.
See you then.
So yeah,
Ciao.
thanks for the marathon and good.
Welcome back to Bingothon, everybody. I am Floa258, your trusty host. You can see that it is me due to my profile picture. I talk a bit weird right now, but please don't let that distract you. We just witnessed a very exciting run of Celeste. Lockout Bingo race, unfortunate with the crash, but still very great to watch. We are raising funds for Fred Hutch research in COVID-19 vaccine testing. Please check out the amazing prices that we have available for you in the Bingothon prize pool.
Thank you very much, Floa, for doing this. Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. This is so hard. I'm sorry. And it's so hard organizing the whole Bingothon marathon all on my own because Pika is so lazy all the time. Oofa. How's it going, Zed?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I really want that Bingothon mug. So, yeah. So, if anybody of you gets that Bingothon mug, well, then we'll have problems because I will find you and I will get you a mug.
I definitely know that you want the mug because do you hear this? This is my very own Bingothon mug. I have a Bingothon mug and you not.
Wow, look at these arrogant main organizers. Constantly just constantly just mugging us volunteers. Unbelievable in here.
Anyway, I just wanted to remind you that me, which is Floha258, the main organizer of this event, and Pika, we will do something truly amazing if we reach $2,070 by the end of this marathon. So, get your donations in if you want to see me go outside in a t-shirt in the cold and stand there for 10 minutes, because that is exactly what I, Floha, thought of doing when we reached the goal. Ha!
All right, that is certainly interesting. Yeah. Sona, I already told you that in DMs what that new piece was. So yeah. But yeah. We'll have I'll get that Bingothon mug eventually, and then yeah, we want to have like we want to reach $2,070 to surpass the amount we have raised during Bingothon Summer 2020, so that our main organizers, Floa and Pikastrof, will do something truly amazing. And yeah, you do not want to miss what that is gonna be. I am sure this is gonna be very amazing. So yeah, get your donations in, guys. But make sure that it's not above $10, so I can win the Bingothon mug.
You with your mug, Zed, I just don't understand this.
Well, you're just constantly mugging me with your own mug. I just want to feel how it is having such a mug. I am sure it is blessed with the might of bingos.
It really is. I can feel the blessing. And I'm just getting information that we are ready for the next run. So take it away and have fun, everybody. And don't forget to donate.